Good morning from Meghalaya. As you can see, my bike's parked right at the back of me. My camp's right there. That's where I pitched up last night. We had a nice bonfire going. We had some nice food. And the good thing is, in this bigger place, in this bigger campsite, I'm the only one here. By the time I got to the camp, I set up the camp, changed into more comfortable clothes, get the fire going and everything. It had gotten pretty dark by then, so I couldn't record much after the light had gone bad. So I just decided to enjoy, put on some good music, eat some really nice rice and curry. And today we are here. It's about I think about 6:30ish in the morning. The sun is yet to come up through the dense woods around here. I can hear at least 20 different kinds of birds around me. It was a comfortable night last night because we had a big fire going, and by the time I got to sleep I could not really realize when the fire went off. It was only in the morning when I started feeling a little bit cold. You could see from the dew on the bike how much it dews here at night. It was crazy, but it's a cold morning here and we're looking to have a nice day ahead of us. I'm gonna see the sunrise through the woods right in front of my eyes, have some nice morning tea, take a little bit of stroll around here, take my time, really take my time in undoing the tent, and we'll head off then. But until then, enjoy what is left of this day. So where am I? I'm in a small little village known as Umsning in Riboi, and it's cold. It's really cold. That's the first thing I can tell you about this place. But the sun's just beginning to come out, and I made it a point to enter via this district and stay here for a night. When I was planning, when I realized that there's a possibility of me camping here for a night, it was a no-brainer. This way I could experience the culture of this district firsthand as well, before I headed further to the more touristy places of the state. Alright, we say goodbye to this wonderful campsite. This is where I pitched last night. Just making sure I haven't left anything behind. I'm ready to head back onto the main pavement. We have a new adventure for us today. But first of all, we've got to climb through this treaded path and get out of this wonderful campsite. What a beautiful sunny day it is today. You just have to make that climb to get out of Umsiang in Riboi to hit the national highway. Just like that, we're on the national highway. Our destination for today ultimately is Shillong, the capital of Meghalaya. One of the two major touristy places we're gonna hit on this ride. We're gonna make one little stop before we hit Shillong. It's a rather large, prominent place that people often just see and pass on their way to Shillong, and it's by the name of Umiam Lake. It's a huge reservoir which lies right next to the highway, about I think 5-6 kilometers away from Shillong airport. So chances are if you're landing in Shillong, you're gonna see it once you're heading to Shillong. For now, we're gonna enjoy a sweet taste of this beautiful highway road lined with palm trees, which is a rarity in high altitudes. This road is as beautiful as I've ridden anywhere in the mountains, and I mean it, anywhere in the mountains. There's just sections of random ass palm trees growing at the side of the road. The plantation here, the forestry here is just so different than what we're used to seeing in Himachal or Uttarakhand. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy whatever this road throws at us, and hopefully it's gonna be a nice, soothing ride, eventually leading us to Shillong. Sit back and enjoy another day of a beautiful ride. We're gonna catch our first sight of the really big reservoir. If you can see it on the map, it's gonna be on our right. Try and see if we can get a glimpse of it. Just about 20 minutes from the spot where we hit the main highway. This is a massive reservoir, but it's called the Umiam Lake. So there's a 100 rupee entry fee for getting to this place, and just head further down, see whatever we can of this little spot. Seems totally filled with tourists. We're gonna make a quick jaunt here and head on further. $100 note and some time spent here, and we're off from this heavily touristed site. But not as touristy as the mainstay places in northern Himalayas. We head on further to Shillong. It's a big reservoir, this one, and there's a central landmass within the reservoir from till where the speed boats run.
from one end of the pier to the other end. I've already started seeing boards of Scotland of the East in the name of Shillong, about 15-20 kilometers before the city itself. That tells you how much of a big tourist attraction this city really is. The idea is to spend a couple of days here, get just a little bit touristy, and shop a little if we can. We are looking forward to buying some eri silk from here, from the Khasi market, we've been told. So we're gonna do that, and hopefully we're gonna have a nice stay here in Shillong. The thing is that I haven't pre-booked a place here, and it's peak tourist season here. A few places that I called and checked with, they are full to the brim, even more if they can. But not a lot of places to camp in and around Shillong because it's a mainstay city. So we'll have to do with some random ass lodge here or there, but we'll see, as we always do. We'll figure out a way of finding a place that is decent enough for us to stay for 2 days, as well as not too expensive on our pocket. But I've been looking forward to this ride since a long time, riding in Meghalaya. Even after I started, it took me quite a lot of time to get here eventually, because like I said, I had a few little things to take care of in Kolkata. I did that for about 3 to 4 days. Met with an unfortunate incident of me having to get a few things repaired on my bike, but we've got here and we're enjoying the winding roads. Not so much the traffic, but yeah, we're making most of it. I already see a huge wall of clouds in front of me. I just hope it doesn't rain. The only reason we chose Meghalaya in winters is because this is one of the best times to camp throughout the state, which sort of gives you an Easter egg about how we plan to move ahead with this whole series. We camped yesterday. Who knows how much we get to camp in this entire tour. We're here in Shillong now, as you can tell by the amount of houses around us and cars and people. Just trying to navigate through topsy-turvy roads here, there, everywhere. There's a cemetery on my left. It's a huge cemetery. Finding a place to stay here is proving to be tough without having booked anything. Trying to look around anywhere if there is a board of a lodge or a homestay. We stop and ask. Congratulations, you guys. We finally managed to find a place here in Shillong. It's a hiatus here with a whole crux of tourists in and around here. It's cold, and I think it's colder than it was yesterday in Riboi. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, but I've just freshened up. I've parked my bike over there. I'll just take the baby out, head to the market, hopefully eat something, shop a little bit, do some touristy things for a change. Hopefully we're gonna make the most of our stay here in Shillong, and we're gonna see a few places here to the best of our abilities before we move further. I'm staying at this cute little lodge that I found while looking for lodges in Shillong. Well, it's peak season here, and I should tell you it's maddening. So yeah, let's head out for a spin and see what this place has on offer. Yeah,